teams from Barbados, the Cayman Islands, and Guyana, who will reign supreme at the 5th ECCB International Netball Series. Go on out to the Netball Complex at Tanteen or connect to the ECCB Connect's Facebook page and YouTube channel for live coverage of the matches. It's netball action at its best. Excellence and empowerment through sports. Netball, netball, yes, exciting, edge of your seat netball is back. It's the 5th ECCB International Netball Series in the Spice Isle of Grenada, August 23rd to 31st at Tanteen Netball Complex in St. George's. Witness 7 ECCB member countries: Anguilla, Antigua and Barbuda, Commonwealth of Dominica, Grenada, Montserrat, St. Lucia, and St. Vincent and the Grenadines battle for the coveted Gloria Valentine Championship Trophy. But wait, there's more! The 5th ECCB International Netball Series will also feature visiting teams from Barbados, the Cayman Islands, and Guyana, who will reign supreme at the 5th ECCB International Netball Series. Go on out to the Netball Complex at Tanteen or connect to the ECCB Connect's Facebook page and YouTube channel for live coverage of the matches. It's netball action at its best. Excellence and empowerment through sports. Netball, netball, yes, exciting, edge of your seat netball is back. It's the 5th ECCB International Netball Series in the Spice Isle of Grenada, August 23rd to 31st at Tanteen Netball Complex in St. George's. Witness 7 ECCB member countries: Anguilla, Antigua and Barbuda, Commonwealth of Dominica, Grenada, Montserrat, St. Lucia, and St. Vincent and the Grenadines battle for the coveted Gloria Valentine Championship Trophy. But wait, there's more! The 5th ECCB International Netball Series will also feature visiting teams from Barbados, the Cayman Islands, and Guyana, who will reign supreme at the 5th ECCB International Netball Series. Go on out to the Netball Complex at Tanteen or connect to the ECCB Connect's Facebook page and YouTube channel for live coverage of the matches. It's netball action at its best. Excellence and empowerment through sports. Netball, netball, yes, exciting, edge of your seat netball is back. It's the 5th ECCB International Netball Series in the Spice Isle of Grenada, August 23rd to 31st at Tanteen Netball Complex in St. George's. Witness 7 ECCB member countries: Anguilla, Antigua and Barbuda, Commonwealth of Dominica, Grenada, Montserrat, St. Lucia, and St. Vincent and the Grenadines battle for the coveted Gloria Valentine Championship Trophy. But wait, there's more! The 5th ECCB International Netball Series will also feature visiting teams from Barbados, the Cayman Islands, and Guyana, who will reign supreme at the 5th ECCB International Netball Series. Go on out to the Netball Complex at Tanteen or connect to the ECCB Connect's Facebook page and YouTube channel for live coverage of the matches. It's netball action at its best. Excellence and empowerment through sports.
One. One. Mm. Eh? One. 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 One, two, one, two, one, two, one, two.
Good morning and welcome to the Tanteen Sports Complex. We're getting ready for what is a bottom of the table clash. It is Guyana versus Montserrat, and it is the best opportunity either of these teams will have to win a match in this tournament. And what an opportunity it is as we get the contest underway. Start for Guyana, they take the early lead. Krista Roberts at goal shoot, netting her first goal of the morning. Starting for the Guyanese team, Krista Roberts at goal shoot, Princess Gardner at goal attack, Matasha Bowen at wing attack, Tasnika Lavelle, the captain at center, Tandika Adams at wing defense, Tracy Johnson at goal defense, and a Sydney Fung at goalkeep. They win possession of that, but they give it right back for Montserrat. Joanna Osborne, the captain, at goal shoot. Valencia Allen Minot at goal attack. Turnover there. Amika Osborne at wing attack. Theona Johnson at center. Davika Critchlow at wing defense. Robin Yearwood at goal defense. And Janelle Francis at goalkeep. Possession, Montserrat. Oh, that looks like a terrible injury for Joanna Osborne. Oh, that looks terrible. She is reeling in pain. That does not look good. Horrific injury just under 2 minutes into the contest. Not something that you want to see. And it will be a significant blow as well for this Montserrat team. It is their captain. It is their leading scorer this campaign. 38 goals scored from 99 attempts. Shooting accuracy 38.38 in the campaign. But now she has to leave the game early with injury. And it will be Tyler Fenton who replaces her at goal shoot. And Guyana will certainly be looking to take advantage of this. Here is Alan Minot, comes up short with the shot. And the Guyanese will come away with the ball. It is a wonderful opportunity for both teams. Montserrat, their highest tally this tournament is 20 goals. That's a lovely ball into Krista Roberts, who takes it well, comes up short with the shot, but gets the rebound. And now she puts Guyana 2-0 up. But the highest tally of the tournament for either team, 21 goals scored by Guyana in their game against Anguilla, a 21-42 defeat. Montserrat did very well to score 20 yesterday. That was against Dominica, and they're off the mark as Fenton gets her first goal and her country's first goal of the contest as well. Here's Fenton again. This one goes sailing over. This one is expected to be close. It's a wonderful opportunity for either team to secure a win in this tournament. Ruddy Sampson, the coach of the Guyana team. Valerie Samuel leads the Montserrat setup. Here's Roberts again for Guyana. And she gets that one to go for their third goal of the contest. And they lead 3-1. Krista Roberts coming into this contest, 44 goals from 73 attempts, scoring at 60.27 as Janelle Francis wins it for Montserrat, and they can head up court. Mika Osborne for Theona Johnson. Into Twyla Fenton, and Fenton gets this one to go. And now they're behind by 1, 3-2. Close going within the first 5 minutes of this contest. Opportunity for Montserrat to level, but Fenton comes up short with the shot. She gets the rebound though, and she sinks it. And Montserrat now coming from behind to level the contest early. They are locked at 3. Over 4 minutes gone in this first quarter. Guyana in possession. Oh, that's a long shot, but a fabulous shot. Princess Gardner coming up big for the Guyanese, and they are back in front. It could be that type of game. There's not a lot between these teams. Their statistics coming into this one very similar, as a Fenton misses this time. One thing though, she's not afraid to shoot. That's brilliantly won. I think it was Critchlow. And this one drips in for Twyla Fenton, and Montserrat level again. We're locked at 4. Centre pass Guyana. Nice ball into Princess Gardner. She sinks another one. That's beautiful shooting. Well, the Guyanese are certainly up for this. They want their first win of the campaign. And they get possession here as well. They'll have a chance to go up by 2 if they can convert. Lavelle, the captain. Roberts comes high to collect. Oh, she does very well to maintain possession. There's Krista Roberts. We've seen it quite often in this tournament. She's not afraid to come high, collect the ball, and work her way back close to the goal. And here she is again. This time it comes up short. A real battle for the rebound. And it will be Guyana's ball. And another goal for them, so they go up by 2. That's 6-4. First quarter action, bottom of the table clash. Guyana versus Montserrat. Both teams coming into this 0-5 in the campaign. Guyana losing to St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and Anguilla, Antigua and Barbuda, Grenada and the Cayman Islands. Montserrat going down to St. Lucia, Antigua and Barbuda, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Cayman Islands and Dominica. As another one goes, this time it's Alan Minot. And the difference now, just one. 6-5, Guyana in front. Midway the first quarter of this contest. Once again, another late start this morning. The game's scheduled for 6:30. Overnight rain, though, forcing a delay to the start. Roberts was trying to get around Janelle Francis, who held her ground really well. Still Guyana's ball, though, and that is beautifully won. Great wing defense for Critchlow. She's been very good this morning for Montserrat. And now they head forward. Yeah, they give up possession there. Just loose at times. Guyana now heading forward. Lavelle. Roberts trusting herself from range, comes up short, but gets help from Gardner, and now that's tucked away. And the Guyanese with another one on the board. They're back in front by 2, and they have possession. Very patient in their build-up. Christy Roberts forced out of the circle, forced out of good position. They forced a shot from even longer range, and that's very good defending from Montserrat. And now they can escape up court. That was a dangerous to the pass, but successful, and now Fenton can't get it inside the shooting arc. And the Guyanese can escape again. Here's the captain, Lavelle. Oh yeah, that's too far even for her. Oh, that's a lovely lob inside, and Guyana should get another goal, and they do. That's goal number 8. And now they open up their biggest lead of the morning. They lead by 3. And you get the feeling that Montserrat need to convert here, or else they're going to be under immense pressure. Oh, just short, and Fenton couldn't come up with the rebound. It was Fong, who has been very good at goalkeep this campaign for Guyana. And I use very good relatively. I think she's been one of their better players, even though they've racked up some massive scores against them. 93 against St. Vincent and the Grenadines, 42 against Anguilla, 65 against Antigua, 69 Grenada, and 77 against the Cayman Islands. But Fong has been constantly good at goalkeep for them. Montserrat with another opportunity here to cut the deficit to 2, but again, more unforced errors. Over 11 minutes gone in the first quarter. Guyana with the advantage, and Christy Roberts did brilliantly to keep that in. And now they have the opportunity, which they take. They're up by 4, Guyana. They've opened up a healthy lead in the first quarter here, and Montserrat have it all to do now. They've come out with real intensity this morning, Guyana. They know what a wonderful opportunity this is to get a win on the board this campaign. And here's Krista Roberts. She hasn't been doing most of the shooting, but she gets an opportunity and she doubles the advantage for Guyana. This is a terrific opening quarter. Tesnika Lavelle, the captain, coming off. Contact called on Amika Osborne at wing attack for Montserrat, and again it will be Guyana's ball. This is a slight surprise that they're running away with it at this stage. Still a long way to go in the contest, but Montserrat look rattled here. And the Guyanese are applying real pressure. They really look like they mean business. Another one. They're now up by 6. That's 11-5, and it's a terrific opening quarter. It is by a distance their best quarter of the competition. Returning to international netball at this tournament, Guyana, they have been battered and bruised, but they are standing firm in this contest. Really tough on Montserrat, by the way. They lost their captain, Joanna Osborne, to an injury within the first 2 minutes of the contest, and maybe that has impacted them. Tyler Fenton has come in, and she decent initially, has had a few misses though. And now they really have to find a way to regroup and figure out how they get this done. Now they have to try and limit the damage coming out of this first quarter, because Guyana up by 6, 11-5, and they have possession of the ball. Last minute of the contest. Guyana's possession, once again, very patient in their build-up. But another unforced error. Osborne. Here is Fenton with an opportunity. And Fenton nails that one, and she needed to. (11-6). And that is the way they will end the first quarter. Guyana purposeful, intense, and that has taken them to a 5-goal advantage at the end of the first 15 minutes. Montserrat stayed level up to 4, but they just could not hang with the Guyanese all the way, and now they have it all to do come the second quarter. They're down by 5, 3 quarters to go.
Netball, netball, yes, exciting edge of your seat netball is back. It's the 5th ECCB International Netball Series in the Spice Isle of Grenada, August 23rd to 31st at Tanteen Netball Complex in St. George's. Witness 7 ECCB member countries: Anguilla, Antigua and Barbuda, Commonwealth of Dominica, Grenada, Montserrat, St. Lucia, and St. Vincent and the Grenadines battle for the coveted Gloria Valentine Championship Trophy. But wait, there's more. The 5th ECCB International Netball Series will also feature visiting teams from Barbados, the Cayman Islands, and Guyana, who will reign supreme at the 5th ECCB International Netball Series. Go on out to the Netball Complex at Tanteen or connect to the ECCB Connect's Facebook page and YouTube channel for live coverage of the matches. It's netball action at its best. Excellence and empowerment through sports. Netball, netball, yes, exciting edge of your seat netball is back. It's the 5th ECCB International Netball Series in the Spice Isle of Grenada, August 23rd to 31st at Tanteen Netball Complex in St. George's. Witness 7 ECCB member countries: Anguilla, Antigua and Barbuda, Commonwealth of Dominica, Grenada, Montserrat, St. Lucia, and St. Vincent and the Grenadines battle for the coveted Gloria Valentine Championship Trophy. But wait, there's more. The 5th ECCB International Netball Series will also feature visiting teams from Barbados, the Cayman Islands, and Guyana, who will reign supreme at the 5th ECCB International Netball Series. Go on out to the Netball Complex at Tanteen or connect to the ECCB Connect's Facebook page and YouTube channel for live coverage of the matches. It's netball action at its best. Excellence and empowerment through sports.
Second quarter action coming up. Guyana leading Montserrat 11-6. Bottom of the table clash. Coming into this one, both teams in the negative in terms of goals for and against. Guyana minus 267 goals. Montserrat minus 258 goals. Montserrat in possession. They are behind and they need to start closing the gap quickly. That is a good way to start the quarter. They finish the first with a goal and they start the second with a goal, and it is their possession as well. Fenton. This is a tough shot, but she makes it. That's a top shot. And just like that, they're just 3 behind, and once again they have possession. The Guyanese have come out flat in the second quarter. Critchlow with the arrow stepping. And an opportunity for a reprieve for Guyana. Lovely ball into Roberts. Oh, another attempt was too much for Roberts. Couldn't pull it in. Conditions are also brutal at this stage of the morning. It's become pretty hot, and you can tell that the players are feeling the heat. So another aspect of this battle is how the teams will manage physically. And we've seen throughout the course of the tournament, even in the evenings when it is nice and cool, that teams have struggled as matches have gone on. First goal of the second quarter for Guyana. They lead 12-8. Yeah, good move around Fong for Fenton, but she misses that one. Another opportunity. This one rolls out again, and Fong gets the rebound for Guyana. Montserrat are getting the opportunities here to close the gap, and here's another chance, and this time Fenton converts. Set to pass Guyana. Oh, this is a long shot. It was a long shot, but now Christy Roberts can convert another one. Approaching 4.5 minutes in the second quarter, and another goal for Montserrat. They're keeping it close. They're giving themselves a chance. They know it's a long way to go. The sunshine has left us for a moment. Well taken by Roberts. And she converts another one to send Guyana back in front by 14-10. They need to take care of their center passes. Montserrat, here's Amika Osborne. Oh, lovely ball inside. Oh, and then she wasn't looking. She thought that the shot would have been taken by Alan Minot, and it wasn't. Caught Amika Osborne off guard, and that should never be the case. And they're fortunate to get away with it. (14-11), but you can't pass the ball and just be turning back like that. You have to be locked in. Krista Roberts is really working overtime for Guyana this morning, and she gets more reward. 15th goal for Guyana. They remain in front by 4. Both teams now getting their center passes, and as the call against Montserrat there. Not sure what was the call or why was the call, but it's Guyana's possession and a chance for them to go up by 5. Oh, that's well won. Not quite. There's another goal for the Guyanese. A couple of calls going against Montserrat. And just like that, they're down by 5. Kind of doing a good job of closing down the opportunities. Fenton not afraid to shoot. And that was a well-needed goal for Montserrat to stay close. They are trying to work their way down court. Here's Fenton again. This one from further back doesn't go. And it will be Guyana's ball. Found hard for the rebound, but was never in her favor. We've passed the midway point of the second quarter. Guyana in charge. And they stay in charge. Back in front by 5. And they have the center pass. They could make it 6 here. Yeah, that's very well won. And then, oh, Fong almost got it for Guyana. Tyler Fenton gets another one to go. That is exactly what was needed for Montserrat, and they need to convert on this center pass as well. For the difference. Guyana in front. Second quarter action. Oh, that was not a very good ball into the shooting arc. Tyler Fenton at goal shoot didn't stand a chance. Oh, that is fantastic shooting. Real fabulous range shooting from Gardner. (18-13). Guyana in front by 5. Montserrat have already had 1 injury. Joanna Osborne, their captain, leaving the game within the first 2 minutes. They wouldn't want to get another one here. And likely the type of injury that will put her out for the remainder of the tournament. Amika Osborne. Tyler Fenton, not confident to take that shot, but now will be difficult to get that ball back. Now in a much better position under pressure from Fong, and that is really good pressure. And Guyana gets possession as the shot misses. Fong has great reach. Oh, more good work in defense for Montserrat. Can they convert on the attacking end? This is a great opportunity. Look at Fong again, put pressure on, but it's not enough this time. And the umpire having a strong talking to a member of the Montserrat management team. Oh, there is a Fong again, this time with the deflection. She's having a monster of a game. But here's a great chance for Montserrat to cut the deficit to just 3, and Twyla Fenton scores. 18-15, we still have a game. Oh, that's a good pass inside to Krista Roberts. And just what Guyana needed at that stage, a quick goal. Minute and a half to go approximately in this second quarter. In the first half, Montserrat still battling. They've been behind for most of this contest, and there's another unforced error. Just what they didn't want at the back end of this quarter, because they've cut the gap to 4. That was an opportunity to cut it to 3, and now Guyana in possession can go up by 5. But they give the ball away. Here's Amika Osborne. Options limited. Not an easy shot, but Fenton nails it brilliantly. 19-16. And we are in the final minute of the quarter, in the final minute of the half. Can Montserrat make this count? They have a wonderful opportunity to be just 2 behind. The obstruction called on Fong, who is now playing at goal defense, by the way. Started at goalkeep. And Twyla Fenton with a chance. And she nails it. That's brilliant shooting under pressure. 19-17. They are within 2. And we're in the closing stages of the quarter. And Montserrat have possession. Can they get the ball into the circle quickly? Yes, they can. And Fenton will shoot. And Fenton will score. And just like that, they're only 1 behind. What a terrific comeback in the closing stages of this quarter, in the closing stages of the first half. And now it's Guyana feeling the heat, even as we've lost the sunshine. Now they will try to score quickly. Here's the shot. Yes, it lands. 20-18. What a finish to this quarter. What a battle. And there is the whistle for the halftime break. A terrific quarter for Montserrat. Oh no, it's actually not the whistle. I thought for a second that was it. But no, they battle on. That call goes in favor of Montserrat. It doesn't matter. That is now the end of the first half. A brilliant quarter for Montserrat, their best of the tournament. One in which they scored 13 goals and limited Guyana to 9. It is Guyana still with the lead though, 20-18. But what a close contest we have. It is a battle for their first win of the tournament. Will it be Guyana or will it be Montserrat? The second half is coming up after this.
Netball, netball, yes, exciting edge of your seat netball is back. It's the 5th ECCB International Netball Series in the Spice Isle of Grenada, August 23rd to 31st at Tanteen Netball Complex in St. George's. Witness 7 ECCB member countries: Anguilla, Antigua and Barbuda, Commonwealth of Dominica, Grenada, Montserrat, St. Lucia, and St. Vincent and the Grenadines battle for the coveted Gloria Valentine Championship Trophy. But wait, there's more. The 5th ECCB International Netball Series will also feature visiting teams from Barbados, the Cayman Islands, and Guyana, who will reign supreme at the 5th ECCB International Netball Series. Go on out to the Netball Complex at Tanteen or connect to the ECCB Connect's Facebook page and YouTube channel for live coverage of the matches. It's netball action at its best. Excellence and empowerment through sports. Netball, netball, yes, exciting, edge of your seat netball is back. It's the 5th ECCB International Netball Series in the Spice Isle of Grenada, August 23rd to 31st at Tanteen Netball Complex in St. George's. Witness 7 ECCB member countries: Anguilla, Antigua and Barbuda, Commonwealth of Dominica, Grenada, Montserrat, St. Lucia, and St. Vincent and the Grenadines battle for the coveted Gloria Valentine Championship Trophy. But wait, there's more. The 5th ECCB International Netball Series will also feature visiting teams from Barbados, the Cayman Islands, and Guyana, who will reign supreme at the 5th ECCB International Netball Series. Go on out to the Netball Complex at Tanteen or connect to the ECCB Connect's Facebook page and YouTube channel for live coverage of the matches. It's netball action at its best. Excellence and empowerment through sports. Netball, netball, yes, exciting, edge of your seat netball is back. It's the 5th ECCB International Netball Series in the Spice Isle of Grenada, August 23rd to 31st at Tanteen Netball Complex in St. George's. Witness 7 ECCB member countries: Anguilla, Antigua and Barbuda, Commonwealth of Dominica, Grenada, Montserrat, St. Lucia, and St. Vincent and the Grenadines battle for the coveted Gloria Valentine Championship Trophy. But wait, there's more. The 5th ECCB International Netball Series will also feature visiting teams from Barbados, the Cayman Islands, and Guyana, who will reign supreme at the 5th ECCB International Netball Series. Go on out to the Netball Complex at Tanteen or connect to the ECCB Connect's Facebook page and YouTube channel for live coverage of the matches. It's netball action at its best. Excellence and empowerment through sports.
So the team's getting ready to take the court again for the second half of this contest. Guyana leading Montserrat 20-18. And what a terrific battle it has been so far. And I tell you what, incredibly, the Montserrat captain, Joanna Osborne, is making her way back into the game at goal shoot. Remember, she went down in the first 2 minutes of the contest. I thought that was it for her and this match, and maybe even for the remainder of the tournament. But guess what? She is back out there, and she is ready to do better for her country. Valencia Allen now has moved to center with Twyla Fenton, who had replaced Osborne at goal shoot, now in the goal attack position. Guyana with the lead, and they lead by 2 as we get ready for the start of the second half. Centre pass for Guyana. Lavelle into Christy Roberts. Lovely pass that. No. The call against her. Amika Osborne at wing attack. Now here is Joanna Osborne, her first opportunity to shoot. Not sure how much pressure she can put on that leg, and there she goes tumbling down. And I know she has great passion and drive, and she wants to do this for her team, but I just don't think this is a good idea. She won't be able to put any pressure. Still no goals in this third quarter yet. Guyana still up by 1 goal in this third quarter. Apologies. Guyana up by 3. 21-18. Twyla Fenton continuing to shoot well for Montserrat. And it's now 21-19. Ashea Brown, by the way, coming in at goal shoot now for Montserrat. Oh, that's well won by Janelle Francis. Brilliant work at goalkeep. Oh, that one overcooked. Just what you didn't need. Tasnika Lavelle for Guyana. Love the finish from Christy Roberts. Her solid game continues. Here's the first chance for Brown to shoot. That looked very, very comfortable and competent, and a terrific way to start. Lavelle can't keep it in for the Guyanese. This one will get really tense as the match wears on. And that's because for both these teams, this is a massive opportunity. Twyla Fenton scores. And Montserrat are within 1. And they have the center pass as well. an opportunity to level this contest, I think for the first time since they were at 4. Oh, lovely ball in from Valencia Allen. Brown, Fenton with the rebound. Oh, Fenton comes up just short. Oh, but she battles and still wins it. That's brilliant work from Twyla Fenton to keep possession of the ball for Montserrat. And now they still have an opportunity to level. Brown from range. Fenton again with the rebound. This is brilliant work. Can she complete the play? No, she can't. Oh, so many opportunities. They are putting on some serious pressure now on the defensive end, Montserrat. They know this is a critical juncture of the game. And that is well put away by Christy Roberts. That is what you want from your shooters. You get the opportunity, you convert, and just like that, whereas it could have been 22-all, it's now 23-21 in favor of Guyana. And it is Guyana's center pass as well, so they will have an opportunity to go up by 3. Chanel Francis with the rebound. Over 7 minutes gone in the third quarter. Oh, Fenton misses again, so she's missed a few in the last few minutes. And it's really hurting Montserrat here. Oh, she does well to win it back, Fenton. Now, can she convert? Oh, yeah, she's lost all confidence on her shooting now. Oh, lovely ball into Krista Roberts. One of the easiest opportunities she's had today. And they've opened up a 3-goal advantage again, Montserrat. And Twyla Fenton needs to get her shooting back on track, and she does. 24-22. Enough pressure on to force the arrow. But it's about being able to convert. It's about being able to pick those passes well. Nice and methodical build up to this point. Fenton does very well to get into good shooting range. Again, she does well on the rebound, and this time she converts. And once again, they are within 1, Montserrat. And it is their center pass, so another opportunity for them to level this contest. Osborne to Valencia Allen. Allen into Fenton. Fenton comes up short again with another opportunity to level. And she's just not handled those big moments well in this third quarter. And they'll be extremely disappointed, Montserrat, because they have created the opportunities in this quarter, and now Krista Roberts at the other end, who has been so clinical for her team, is clinical again. And they are back in front by 2, 25-23. Here's Roberts. Oh, she nails another one. This is solid stuff from Guyana. They are being helped out by Montserrat, but they're taking their opportunities, that's for sure. And there is another unforced arrow. Her shooting is really off. Twyla Fenton, the misses are piling up now. And you can just imagine that she's lost confidence in her shot. They could well be ahead by now had they been converting. Roberts has been converting though, and that is the reason Guyana have opened up a 4-goal advantage once again. And they could make it 5. Oh, there's Francis. Roberts goes down. Francis is down as well. Montserrat in possession. They're trying to go up court quickly. Here is Fenton. This one, she gets the goal. And that was critical. She really, really needed that. Francis is back up at goalkeep for Montserrat. So too is Krista Roberts at goal shoot for Guyana. Here's Fenton again. That's going to be a tough one to make. The call is against Fung. And now Roberts gets it to go. And Montserrat back within 2, so they continue to give themselves a chance in this contest. We are in the third quarter, and it is a tight game. Deep in the third quarter, Montserrat in possession. Showing real patience, slowing down the play. They're not trying to rush here. But that was an ill-advised pass into potential traffic. And they lost out. And now Guyana will make them pay. Here's Roberts again. She's been shooting so well. That one doesn't land. And Montserrat can come away again. Once again, they slow the play down as they approach the shooting arc. Fenton does well. Does she have the room to shoot? Oh, that's magnificently kept in. Fung is a real problem for Twyla Fenton, but now she gets free, and again she doesn't convert. She really has to convert those, Twyla Fenton. She's letting her team down. She's lost confidence in the shot. And Fung has been a real problem for her. And they're doing terrific work on the defensive end, Montserrat, but they're not converting on the attacking end. Here they'll have another chance. Guyana having their own issues, but they already have the lead. What a match. Brown Hasn't had many opportunities to shoot. This one lands. That's a big shot in a big moment. And once again, Montserrat will have the opportunity to level. Another slow build up here. Sensing the significance of the moment. Here is Fenton. No, she comes up short again. Just wow. That percentage has taken a hammering in the last 5 minutes. We are in the last minute. Which way will this quarter turn? What a contest we're having now. It's anyone's game. The Guyanese players look a little bit tired. Fenton gets into shooting position. Fenton scores, and we're level for the first time since they were at 4. And in the closing stages of the third quarter as well, Montserrat have found themselves level. They have trailed for so long in this contest. And just like that, they are sensing an opportunity to win their first match of the competition. Roberts, just like that, gets one for Guyana though. And that is the way they will go to the break. Guyana up by 1, and you better believe that they needed that. But the lead has been cut. They led 20-18 at the end of the second quarter. Guyana scored 8 goals in that quarter, while Montserrat netted 9. It's 28-27. Guyana with the lead. 15 minutes to play as both teams battle for their first win of the competition. It's all to play for. We'll be back with the final quarter.
Netball, netball, yes, exciting, edge of your seat netball is back. It's the 5th ECCB International Netball Series in the Spice Isle of Grenada, August 23rd to 31st at Tanteen Netball Complex in St. George's. Witness 7 ECCB member countries: Anguilla, Antigua and Barbuda, Commonwealth of Dominica, Grenada, Montserrat, St. Lucia, and St. Vincent and the Grenadines battle for the coveted Gloria Valentine Championship Trophy. But wait, there's more. The 5th ECCB International Netball Series will also feature visiting teams from Barbados, the Cayman Islands, and Guyana, who will reign supreme at the 5th ECCB International Netball Series. Go on out to the Netball Complex at Tanteen or connect to the ECCB Connect's Facebook page and YouTube channel for live coverage of the matches. It's netball action at its best. Excellence and empowerment through sports. Netball, netball, yes, exciting, edge of your seat netball is back. It's the 5th ECCB International Netball Series in the Spice Isle of Grenada, August 23rd to 31st at Tanteen Netball Complex in St. George's. Witness 7 ECCB member countries: Anguilla, Antigua and Barbuda, Commonwealth of Dominica, Grenada, Montserrat, St. Lucia, and St. Vincent and the Grenadines battle for the coveted Gloria Valentine Championship Trophy. But wait, there's more! The 5th ECCB International Netball Series will also feature visiting teams from Barbados, the Cayman Islands, and Guyana, who will reign supreme at the 5th ECCB International Netball Series. Go on out to the Netball Complex at Tanteen or connect to the ECCB Connect's Facebook page and YouTube channel for live coverage of the matches. It's netball action at its best. Excellence and empowerment through sports. Netball! Netball! Yes! Exciting! Edge of your seat netball is back! It's the 5th ECCB International Netball Series in the Spice Isle of Grenada, August 23rd to 31st at 10.
Final quarter of this intense contest. Guyana leading Montserrat 28 to 27. And we're down to the final 15 minutes. The Guyanese have led most of the way. Oh, that is a rare miss for Christy Roberts. Francis has really been good at goalkeep for Montserrat today. She's battled real hard. That was a dangerous pass. But it was a pretty good catch. And now a pretty good goal by Fenton. And with that, we're back level at 28. Centre pass, Guyana. What a contest this one. Good vision, very good vision. A premium on every goal now in the last 15 minutes of this contest. And if you can just find a way to pull away, have to limit those wayward passes. This is the closest game of the tournament so far. And it was expected to be just that. When you look at the numbers coming in, having watched both teams throughout the course of the tournament, both were 0-5 coming into this match. Desperate for their first win of the tournament. And there is one team that will be shattered at the end of it. Fenton. Important, this starts this final quarter well. Back-to-back goals for her. Oh, there is Francis again doing brilliant work, but wasn't able to complete the play. This is all about fight. It's about heart. It's about desire. It's obvious that both teams want it, and they want it badly. Well, that was an ambitious shot that didn't land. Given the situation of the game and the context of the game, that is not a shot they should have gone for. And now Fenton can try to make them pay. And there's the smart thing done by Twyla Fenton. Gets herself into a better shooting position and converts to level the contest again for Montserrat. We're at 30. Robin Yearwood is coming on now, replacing Kritschko at wing defense for Montserrat. This one has turned into quite a battle. Guyana led for a lot of the way, by the way. They were 11-5 at the end of the first quarter, 20-18 at the end of the second quarter, 28-27 at the end of the third. So Montserrat have had to fight their way back from 3, 4, and even 5 goal deficits. But they have done so really well. And now they are level. And now they have the opportunity, I think, to take the lead for the first time in this contest. And it's Fenton with the chance, and she takes it. It's Montserrat with the lead, and they have the center pass. The Guyanese players look as if they've run out of steam. The legs are starting to wane. And how do they play from behind? They have led for so long, and Fenton produces another goal. It's 32-30. Montserrat have turned this around brilliantly, and the Guyanese must be shell-shocked. How do they respond? What a game we're having here. Approaching 6 minutes into the final quarter. Still a lot of time to turn this around. Into Christy Roberts. Doesn't have the confidence there. Francis is putting her under pressure. Francis does well. But it's still Guyana's ball. Contact called. Here's the shot. This one goes. 31-32. Montserrat in front by 1. And it is their center pass. The cool head of Valencia Allen starts the play. Amika Osborne into Fenton quickly. Oh, Fenton comes up short. But they're getting the ball into the shooting area a lot easier now. Montserrat, it's just about for them to consistently convert. Guyana with an opportunity to level. Well, guess what, viewers? Your guess is as good as mine as to where this one is going. It's anyone's game. That is the way we expected it to be. Both teams have lost 5 matches coming into this. Guyana 16-93 to St. Vincent and the Grenadines, 21-42 to Anguilla, 10-65 to Antigua and Barbuda, 16-69 to Grenada, and 16-77 to the Cayman Islands. While Montserrat, they've lost 5-38 to St. Lucia in a game that came to an early stop due to rain and was not continued. Antigua, they lost to them 14-53, 92-10 to St. Vincent and the Grenadines, 71-10 to the Cayman Islands, and 63-20 to Dominica. Oh, Guyana giving the ball away here loosely. And Montserrat now can make them pay. Here is Fenton. Certainly now you have to think that so much nerves out on court at the moment. Neither team has been close to winning a match this campaign, and they know this is their best chance. They won't get many better opportunities than this to leave the tournament with a win, and so they're leaving it all on the line. And when players are under pressure, mistakes will come, and the best ones are able to lift their games in moments like this. Who will lift their game for this Guyana team? Here they are trying to level the match again. And they do. That's a good finish from the Princess. And now it's Guyana's centre pass, so a chance for them to go back in front. Christy Roberts. Oh, that pass was trying to get it in quickly. Five and a half minutes to go. 5.5 minutes of pure drama. 5.5 minutes of nerves. Who can hold their nerve? This is like a championship match for these two teams. Nice ball into Twyla Fenton. Oh, she comes up short. And it's Guyana. But they give it right back. And Valencia Allen goes long. Oh, Twyla Fenton couldn't put it in. She saw the opportunity. She went for it. And it didn't come off. Oh, the Guyanese look really tired. They are barely moving off the ball. And it's another turnover. Surely Montserrat will make them pay here. Now Brown gets that one to land, and they are back in front, Montserrat. A 2-goal advantage at this stage of the contest could be massive. Fenton sinks another one. And Montserrat are up by 2. And with 3 minutes to play, is that a decisive moment in the match? Janelle Francis has done superbly to win it for Montserrat. And is this the moment that decides this contest? Probably got a little bit over ambitious, over exuberant there. And they have kept Guyana in this contest, but it is Guyana now struggling really badly to get the ball up court and into their shooters. It's Montserrat up by 2. All the pressure on Guyana, and it has forced them into ill-advised passes like that. And now Montserrat will have the ball. And they just need to take care of the ball now. If they can sink one more, I think that will be enough. Twyla Fenton has the opportunity. Fung is putting her under pressure, but Fenton has come up big in the closing stages of this contest. Valencia Allen is out. Wow. What a moment this for Montserrat. They have trailed for so long in this contest, but now they are in the driver's seat. And with under 2 minutes to play, they have a 3-goal advantage, and they really just need to see this one out. All the pressure now on Guyana, how they have let this one slip. What a dramatic encounter. Christy Roberts keeps the Guyanese interested, but is there enough time? They have to score quickly here, Guyana, to put pressure on Montserrat. And they have given the ball away again. Another unforced error. And Twyla Fenton can let them pay and potentially put the game beyond recall here. Fenton goes high. Fenton goes in. And that, I think, could be the moment that confirms Montserrat's first win of this tournament. And they have possession again. Guyana have fallen apart here in the final quarter. Oh, Fenton is making herself available, and she is delivering. And I think that is it. 37-33. Montserrat are on their way to their first win of this tournament. Guyana led for so long. They had 3, 4, and 5 goal advantages, and now they are behind by 4, and they don't have the time to make it up. We're into the final seconds. Krista Roberts, who shot so well early in this match, has seen her opportunities to shoot being limited significantly. One more for Guyana, but I don't think that will be enough. Centre pass to Montserrat. They just need to take care of the ball here. And they are doing just that. This is intelligent netball. Oh, brilliant work from Fenton. Oh, this is just superb. But now the call goes against them, and it is Guyana's ball. Seconds to go. Guyana still fighting, gets it into Roberts. Roberts comes up short, and that is it. Is it? Yes, it is. Montserrat have won. They have secured their first win at the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank International Netball Series for 2025. They come from behind brilliantly, and they beat Guyana 37-34. What a win. What a match. Guyana fell apart in the final quarter. And let's be honest, Montserrat put it together in the last 3. They were brilliant at the end. They held their nerve really well. And they're the ones celebrating a fine, fine victory. What a match. What a dramatic match. What a dramatic finish. It is the closest one of the campaign. Twyla Fenton, after the hiccups in the third quarter, got it together in the final. And that is a fine, fine win for Montserrat. 37-34, the final score. The flag is out. It's waving. They have their first win of the tournament.
Netball, netball, yes, exciting edge of your seat netball is back. It's the 5th ECCB International Netball Series in the Spice Isle of Grenada, August 23rd to 31st at Tanteen Netball Complex in St. George's. Witness 7 ECCB member countries: Anguilla, Antigua and Barbuda, Commonwealth of Dominica, Grenada, Montserrat, St. Lucia, and St. Vincent and the Grenadines battle for the coveted Gloria Valentine Championship Trophy. But wait, there's more. The 5th ECCB International Netball Series will also feature visiting teams from Barbados, the Cayman Islands, and Guyana, who will reign supreme at the 5th ECCB International Netball Series. Go on out to the Netball Complex at Tanteen or connect to the ECCB Connect's Facebook page and YouTube channel for live coverage of the matches. It's netball action at its best. Excellence and empowerment through sports. Netball, netball, yes, exciting edge of your seat netball is back. It's the 5th ECCB International Netball Series in the Spice Isle of Grenada, August 23rd to 31st at Tanteen Netball Complex in St. George's. Witness 7 ECCB member countries: Anguilla, Antigua and Barbuda, Commonwealth of Dominica, Grenada, Montserrat, St. Lucia, and St. Vincent and the Grenadines battle for the coveted Gloria Valentine Championship Trophy. But wait, there's more. The 5th ECCB International Netball Series will also feature visiting teams from Barbados, the Cayman Islands, and Guyana, who will reign supreme at the 5th ECCB International Netball Series. Go on out to the Netball Complex at Tanteen or connect to the ECCB Connect's Facebook page and YouTube channel for live coverage of the matches. It's netball action at its best. Excellence and empowerment through sports. Netball, netball, yes, exciting edge of your seat netball is back. It's the 5th ECCB International Netball Series in the Spice Isle of Grenada, August 23rd to 31st at Tanteen Netball Complex in St. George's. Witness 7 ECCB member countries: Anguilla, Antigua and Barbuda, Commonwealth of Dominica, Grenada, Montserrat, St. Lucia, and St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
We're now with the captain of Montserrat, Joanna Osborne. First of all, journalist, how are you doing? That knee looks heavily strapped, and you took quite a tumble in the first 2 minutes of the game. How are you doing?
I'm all right. I'm holding on.
Yeah, talk to us about the injury.
Went up, landed bad. Also had a player smash into me. Just felt some popping down my leg, and that's that.
And somehow you still came back out and tried to go again. Why?
Love of the sport, love of my team. My players were asking for me.
Let's talk about the good stuff now. It's a terrific win for your team, 37 to 33. Talk us through the game and just how much this win means for you and your team.
It means a lot for us, honestly. We've been getting some lashing since the tournament has started, and I'm very proud of my girls that they kept their head in the game, they kept fighting, they didn't give up, and we played our game of netball now.
Talk to me about the adjustments that got you back into this game, because you were 3, 4, and at times 5 down, but somehow you managed to stay composed.
Actually, considering our goal shoot that went on when I came off, she originally got damaged in the first game, so we have been resting her. And I guess we took turns now, so now I'm out, so she's in now. So we were resting her.
Well, congratulations. It's a fantastic performance. And what do you want to say to the fans back in Montserrat?
To our supporters, thanks so much for your support. Sounds hot. Thanks so much for your support. To the negative sayers still, we got y'all one still.
The very brave Joanna Osborne, the captain of the Montserrat team, coming away with a win.
Tandika. Adams. Standing. Yep. Tandika Adams.
With Tandika Adams now the standing captain for the Guyana team. Tandika, you must be extremely disappointed with that defeat. For a long way in the contest, you looked like you were going to go on and win it, and then it just fell apart in the last quarter.
It did, actually. We came in very, very strong. We had our game plan. Just a few mistakes, some hiccups, but I'm still proud of our team. We gave our best, and just a few mistakes along the way, a lot of turnovers, but we're still in high spirits. We came out thinking that we're actually going to get our first win. We were really counting on it. We worked very, very hard, and all in all, we gained great experience, and that's mostly my team's takeaway from this whole tournament, and we're looking to come again.
Yeah. How much do you think fitness played a part in today's result? Because the first quarter you came out with a lot of intensity, you looked good, you were winning all those 50-50 shooters were on point, but then as the match went on, it just seemed that you did not have the same level of intensity.
Well, to be honest, most of our players are playing with multiple injuries, but we still came, we turned up, and we gave our best. The durability started beating us in the end because, like I said, injuries here, injuries there that we cannot control, basically, but we still came, we turned up, we gave the run of our lives. We thought we would have gotten our first win, but we know where we have to work on next competition, and we'll be focused and ready and the fittest of our lives.
Obviously, you know, it's a really tough tournament, a lot of matches. You're playing 6:30 a.m. matches and then coming back for 3 p.m. matches, and that's the second time you've had to endure that. I mean, how do you go back now and ensure that you recover enough to be able to go again?
So we'll go get some rest, strategize more, stretch more. Yes, focus mainly on where we're hurt because we hurt very much, and come back with the best game plan of our lives and be as focused. Try not to have these unnecessary slip-ups and be as strong as we could because we can only give our best.
Yeah, well, the physio is going to have to work overtime, and the ice bath is going to have to be used quite a bit. All the best.
Thank you.
Well, there you have it. A win then for Montserrat, their first of the tournament. Both teams, Montserrat and Guyana, came into this morning's contest having lost their first 5 games. And I think both teams knew that this was their best opportunity to leave this tournament with a win. And the one thing that both of them did was leave it all on the court this morning. But in the final analysis, it is Montserrat who have the win, 37-33.
Netball, netball, yes, exciting edge of your seat netball is back. It's the 5th ECCB International Netball Series in the Spice Isle of Grenada, August 23rd to 31st at Tanteen Netball Complex in St. George's. Witness 7 ECCB member countries: Anguilla, Antigua and Barbuda, Commonwealth of Dominica, Grenada, Montserrat, St. Lucia, and St. Vincent and the Grenadines battle for the coveted Gloria Valentine Championship Trophy. But wait, there's more. The 5th ECCB International Netball Series will also feature visiting teams from Barbados, the Cayman Islands, and Guyana, who will reign supreme at the 5th ECCB International Netball Series. Go on out to the Netball Complex at Tanteen